Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I'm here to explain you the 7 tips to discipline your inner selves and discipline yourselves, okay? Because these tips will help you a lot to change yourself and to make you a good person. Okay. So the first tip is seek refuge from shaitan. You should seek refuge from shaitan, from negativity, from negative thoughts. Okay? How you'll do that? So first tip is as soon as you get negative thought about someone, realize that shaitan is playing with you. Shaitan is playing with your mind. Okay, so don't let him win, and instead ask Allah to protect you from him. For example, it happens in anyone's life. Maybe someone is backbiting about you, and obviously you'll think negative about that person. So at that time you should stop thinking negatively about that person, because shaitan is playing with your mind at that time. So this is the first tip. Now second tip is focus on the facts. Okay, when something happens that you don't understand, when something happens that you don't like, at that time you have to identify the facts by taking a cold hard look at the facts. You will see that the situation is a lot less dramatic than you originally thought. So this is the second tip. Third is analyze your interpretation. Okay, so how you will do that? How you are interpreting the facts. This is usually what triggering your negative emotions, except that you have added this interpretation yourself, and that can choose to empowering interpretation instead. Okay, this is very important. You have to interpret the facts either negatively or positively. Okay, so this is the third tip, and the fourth tip is don't make people into villains. This is very important. You should not make people into villains. As difficult as it may feel, let go of the idea that someone else in your situation is enemy. Stop making others wrong and yourself right. And tip 5 is avoid playing the victim. Okay, so by choosing to put yourself into the role of innocent victim, you are avoiding taking responsibility for your situation. Instead, be proactive and look at what you can do to make the situation better. Okay, so tip 6 is make excuses for others. You should make excuses for others. So the sunnah matlab habit of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam encourage us to think good of others and make excuses for them whenever possible. Okay, in fact, Umar radiyallahu ta'ala who said, do not think badly of a word uttered by your brother when you can find a good interpretation for it. Next, tip 7. Take responsibility for yourself. This is very important. Okay, so you should take responsibility for yourself. Allah has given you free will, so no matter how difficult any situation may feel, it is entirely up to you how you choose to react. Remember that the test of life is not what happens to you, but whether you deal with it in a way that is pleasing to Allah. So these are the 7 tips to discipline your inner self. So hope these tips will help you a lot. Will help you, inshallah. And jazakallah khair for watching this.